Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So I'm going to get my timeless trials done for the week with only 7.5 hours left on the clock. So let's begin. SSS Trial 1, Time Law. After attacking, damage reduced by 20%, can't be dispelled. All melee enemies. So actually Ledin would just do perfect here. So TRS and Ledin. And I actually don't think I need anyone else. You could bring more, but Ledin should be able to just crush all of these enemies anyways. If you do bring more, Luna with the mobility buff and Princess faction buff and some AoEs would probably be the way to go. So something like Lena and I suppose another AoE attacker, like Shafaniel, perhaps. Something like this. Alright, let's get started. Just gonna win God Realm here. And probably faction buff. And then have Ledin just run forward. Same will have one else really. And I'll miracle up. Sage's hat buff onto Ledin. So I'm just checking how far they can move. I think if I want Ledin to be sure to guard them, setting up right here is probably for the best. And maybe just move TRS first. And then send everyone else in. And there we go. And then there's just that Langrisser to kill after this. Or maybe an angel too, because it used Wind Whisper. There we go. 8 more battles to go in this video. So, SSS Trial 2. When hit point value is above 50%, physical damage taken is reduced by half. When below 50%, magic damage taken is reduced by half. So, knock them below half health and then have your range attacker wipe them out. It's one of those maps. I think I use Lena and Rachel, right? Where I had Rachel bring Crystal Warlocks for higher mobility due to Luna. I think this should be fine. Alright, let's just get started. So I guess I'll Wind God Realm. And this faction buff right here. And then I have been sanctioned like this, so I'll get everyone here. This land. Oh crap! I didn't bring a faction buff on Landius. Alright. So be it. Guess I'll just miracle up here like this. Awkward. And Runic Void, which actually misses one of the characters as well. So I mispositioned my characters too. Oops. Okay, so 2 ranged enemies left to kill. Not too difficult then. Luna wipes out one. Landius wipes out the other. Onwards. SSS Trial 3. After taking action, enemy units within 2 blocks will be subject to 1 random debuff. Not sure I'm going to use Landius, but I should make sure he has his faction buff instead of the route skill. And there's 1 ranged enemy and 2 ranged enemies. I guess there's 3 ranged enemies in total. So maybe it is viable to use Leaden. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to adjust things too much, so maybe I'll just stick with it. The main thing is just to avoid the AoE attack of this guy. As long as I do that, I should be fine. I think I'm just gonna have everyone else set up for now. Hold on. It moves 3. Crap, I misplaced Landius. So I'm gonna have to set up closer to this side rather than where I wanted. But maybe I could just have Rachel range attack, for example. Ooh. What was the time law? Oh, debuffing enemies. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Something like this. So due to 1 mispositioning, I'm going to have to adjust my character positioning dramatically. Well, Anna actually killed that range attacker. Convenient. worked out pretty well overall. Heaven Sanction. Okay, Runic Void, Heaven Sanction. Maybe I'll just have Landius take out the Holy General. Totally not playing this the way I should, but yeah. As long as you wipe out all the enemies, I think that's all that matters. And there's just this Necromancer, who's a pretty easy kill. There we go. Next. SSS Trial 4. When hit points is 100%, damage dealt increases by 100% and damage you take decreases by half. So hit them with an AoE, then kill them. Slightly annoying because of the cuttlefish though, but not too much. So I'm gonna bring Leaden though, because I'm facing off against way more melee characters. But I'll leave the Phalanx. Alright, let's begin. So I'm going to win God Realm here. Probably just action buff. And have Lena just run over. I'm gonna toss out a black hole to start. Save my Heaven Sanction and Runic Void for the later groups. Guard. Rachel really should be bringing Gospel, but I keep forgetting about that. Hellhound was doing double damage, but not enough to kill. Oh crap. I think my Tiaris is dead. Oh yeah, for sure. My fault for their mispositioning. Right, there should be a character blocking Tiaris from being pulled, which should have been Leaden. But regardless, it's not going to affect this fight. Because Leaden will still have Healing Light for the next battle. So don't have to worry there. There we go. And SSS Final Trial. Time law here. When hit points is 100%, damage dealt increases by 100%, and damage you take decreases by half. Okay. So hit them with AoEs, then wipe them out kind of situation still. I mean, whether I run Leaden or... If I run an AoE team, so let's say Bozo and so on, right? And I can probably run Landius this way. So what I'm going to be relying on is let's see, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm aiming for a silencing team, then I probably want to run ground troops on both of them so that Luna has an easier time getting them into range. Right? So something like that. And then Luna can just place herself here and away they go. So let's give this a try. Going to be very, very aggressive in terms of hoping for silences. So it's going to be just the Wind God Realm and then the faction buff. And Landius can faction buff here. And then the other two will just jump right in. So I'm going to toss an Earthquake. And Mind Ball, which probably should have been done the other way around. Alright, good enough. Didn't silence Imelda or Vargas, but this is good enough. Oh, the spell from Imelda. Slightly annoying then, but still totally manageable. So why don't I start with a Lestel Blood Dance first. And then a Black Hole. Landius can peace of mind here. Luna can take off Vargas's first life. And I guess I'll just attack Blessing Luna. And then it's just relying on Landius to wipe out everyone but Vargas. There we go. Finish off Vargas. Done. As long as you can silence them, the Bozo-Listel combo is just great. SSSS Trial 1. When you attack a target with higher hit points than yours, damage decreases by 80%. So as long as they have less hit points than you, you're golden. Alright. Feeling a bit lazy, so maybe I'll just leave the team as is.
準備完了。覚悟しなさい。準備完了。一人も逃しません。消えなさい。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。戦いはまだ。
あたい、もう待ちきれないよ。
みんな、もっと頑張れ。俺に力を貸してくれ。
Seem to have placed him a bit out of range, especially Bozo. Should be okay though.
Huh?
And they're actually out of range. So, guess I'll hit them with that AoE to start. And then I'll have Luna smash the Cyclops. And just enter her. Activate Peace of Mind. I mean, I can toss out a Mind Bore, but I don't think there's any real point to this one. So let's just hold off. And Miracle Up instead. Oh, annoying. Time lock triggering after that AoE.
Huh?
Okay.
計画通りだ。みんな。
今度はあたいに何させるんだい？準備完了。あたい、もう待ちきれないよ。準備完了。今度はあたいに何させるんだい？知りねえ。
Luna is gonna crush this Orc Berserker. So maybe I'll place Langrisser here. Have Tiaris heal up my Luna. And then Luna is going to do what I just said. Smash down that Orc Berserker. And everyone else should be suiciding into Landius. Three more battles. Enemy, when suffering a melee attack, deals damage 50% of max hit points to attacker after the end of battle. So don't melee attack them unless you can one-shot them. Or just let them attack you and kill themselves. You know what? Let's just change my Bozo back to sorceresses. You know, perhaps bring Lana. Same thing with Listel, right? Vampires or gargoyles, and then maybe I'll make it Rachel. Alright. Start with attack blessing this time around, so that I can miracle next turn. Because of this. Start by launching a black hole here. Let's have Langrisser Tranquility. I think I'm just gonna have her single target strike to trigger her talent to remove some of those debuffs that were on some of my characters just now. Whatever. Attack. Retreat. Next is to AoE weaken what remains. So Heaven Sanction, Unit Void, Luna to kill one of these guys then. Landius can attack. And so can Tierras. And there's just this. Holy General that needs to be killed. Which is easily taken out by a range attack, then magic attack, or by a range attack, then Luna. Or anyone for the matter. SSSS Trial 3. When hero is ranged class, unit's normal attack range increases by 2. But there's a lot of ranged enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but since Landius can't counter against them regardless, there's no point in bringing Landius. Instead, bringing a Ledin with Righteous Duel is probably for the best. And then I guess I'll bring maybe Leon and Liana to act again. Something like this. Alright, get started. Oh crap. No chivalry! Oh well. Fortunately, with an attack skill, that's just enough damage to kill. But that is so awkward. I'll have Ledin, Righteous Duel, the Hellfire Archer to me. I'm going to activate Leon next. So that Leon can strike and fail to kill the Mist Dancer. Good lord. Right. So, Wind God Realm, single target attack, and back off. And I guess I'll Miracle up here. Totally the wrong skills on almost all my heroes, but whatever. Still mostly worked out. Just range attack, the flame skeleton. Let's just faction buff for now. And I guess I'll just attack Blessing Luna. Because I don't think Ledin does enough damage to one-shot this Lancer General. As much as I would hope for otherwise. Yeah, see. Let's have Luna. Finish it off. Nobody had the right skills for that fight except for Ledin. Well, but we're on the final trial, SSSS Trial 4. After attacking, damage is reduced by 20%, can't be dispelled. Everyone is split up, so actually, using Bone Dinos here would probably be easiest, right? Or Royal Cavalry to take that one down. On the left, I can very easily have a ranged attacker take out the flyer, like so. No. Sonya can probably crush this guy. And then it's just the middle there, pretty much. Then it's just these three in the center, and this guy. it's interesting because I don't actually have. Yeah, if I use, let's say, Lena with, I don't know, Freeze Strike or something. And Dark Reaper. Or Elemental Destruction. She can easily crush this guy, leaving those two. And then maybe I'll just have Luna. Actually not bringing any healers whatsoever. Weird. What if I have... Because I'm worried, I'll just swap this out for a healer. How about that? And begin here. Just, yeah, but really, the more damage dealers you have, the easier this fight will be. Everyone is losing damage from picking up the character so far, but shouldn't be an issue. Since after all, they each only have to kill 2 enemies. So Leon gets attacked by the orc, losing a buff probably, but she won't die. Or he won't die, sorry. And so... Elemental Destruction, the Stone Colossus, and have Leon assault the Cyclops. That just leaves 2 enemies. I'll just have Tiara's Miracle up so that Luna will crush this infantry general, and then I just face off against one Langrisser enemy. Which Lena, Narm, you know, I have so many characters to attack with, it's bound to die. Oh wow. Luna with the attack blessing at strike. Oh, it only takes off 1 life? Oh. The buffs gave it a revival. But TRS can finish it. And there we go. So I'll do the SSSS Final Trial in a separate video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.